guys, Marian here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to 10 ways to entertain your baby at home. If you're like me, you're home with a little one and looking for ways to keep them engaged and learning while they're at home with you. So I wanted to share my best tips and tricks for doing that at home inexpensively with stuff you already have around the house. I am a mom of two little boys, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, so we do spend a lot of time in our home, now more than usual. But I have a lot of ideas and tips and tricks that I've learned along the way for keeping kids engaged and teaching them to play on their own so you can get stuff done around the house as well. So if you're new here, welcome. My name's Marian. I make videos about being a mom and being a Jewish mom, and I would love it if you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I'm posting all about what we get up to in a day, what our daily schedule is like, and any new fun adventures I think of along the way. Okay, so let's jump in. So the first thing I love making for my 1-year-old is colorful pasta. Colorful pasta is super easy. All you need to do is boil some pasta and add some food coloring, but it adds a whole new level of dimension for them and they get so excited to play with it. So we change up our colors all the time, and I like to add different things into the pasta. They can practice putting the pasta from one container to another, just squishing it with their hands. They can even eat it. It's totally safe. And when they're a little bit older, you can do things like add scissors to the mix and teach them how to use those. But we love colorful pasta in our house. Another thing I love to do with my little ones is homemade Play-Doh. Homemade Play-Doh is so easy. All you need is flour, water, salt, and cream of tartar, which is kind of like a spice. It's found in the spice aisle, but super easy to get and make, and it's really fun to make at home. You can let your little ones help you choose the colors, and then they can have so much fun playing with it. What I love about homemade Play-Doh, first of all, it's non-toxic. Second of all, it's really inexpensive. And third, they get to help with the process. So while we do buy store-bought Play-Doh sometimes, I just prefer to make it at home. I find that I like the texture of it better, I like the smell of it better, and because I'm talking about 1-year-olds who will often put things in their mouth, it's okay if they end up putting a little bit of this Play-Doh in their mouth versus the toxic stuff in the store, and it's just fun to make and have around at home. Sometimes make small batches of different colors. We'll make a huge batch of one color. We'll often add sparkles to it or different things depending on the season. You could add all sorts of things like sequins and different colors if you want to make it special for a holiday. Another favorite sensory bin DIY is moon sand. This is kind of like kinetic sand, and all you need is flour and oil. You just put in 2 cups of flour for every 1/4 cup of oil and stir it together. You need to stir for a few minutes to get it to the right consistency, but it's not hard at all and definitely something your little ones could help with. Here's what the consistency looks like when it's all mixed together. It's so fun to play with and completely non-toxic for your baby. If you want to add color to it, you can crush up some sidewalk chalk. The more you crush it up, the better it will mix in with the sand. As you can see here, I probably should have crushed it just a little bit more, but I'm just using it as an example. Just remember, if you do crush sidewalk chalk, you want to be careful that your baby's not eating it. So I gave my 1-year-old the one without any color. He loved it so much. We put in a little tea set that we had at home, like a little tea party, and he really got a kick out of this. But you could put in any toys that you want with this. It's such great texture and fun and totally safe for a 1-year-old to play with. So babies love to take objects and transfer them, place them from one container to another, and we spend a lot of time in our house doing this. And one of my favorite things to do this with is a water bottle. I especially love the Swell one because it's metal, so it makes a nice noise. But I give my baby some markers, and he loves to pull them out and transfer them and hear them clink into the bottle. So you can use anything big enough for them to hold and put into a water bottle and transfer to another bottle. But this sort of objects transference is really entertaining and engaging for them, really helps their eye-hand coordination and keeps them focused, sitting and playing with something on their own for a long period of time. The next thing I love to do with my 1-year-old is play with dirt. Yes, real dirt. Although there is some really cool kinetic sand dirt you can buy online, I love introducing natural objects from our backyard to our play space. We like to go out and collect the dirt. That's a whole activity on its own, and then bring it inside and put it on a tray or in our little kid pool and just play with it. It's okay to get messy, which is actually the next activity I was gonna say. Get messy. For example, if we're having a snack with yogurt, sometimes I just let my baby have fun with it. He'll sit for half an hour playing with the yogurt. That gives me a chance to clean up the rest of the kitchen, to make the rest of the meal, whatever I need to do. And then I just take off his shirt and throw it in the wash, or sometimes I'll take off his shirt before he even gets started with the yogurt and give him a bath after, and just let him have fun. If you let your kids be messy and just let it go a little bit, especially if it's in a confined space like in their high chair or in a little kid swimming pool without water in it, it really lets them have fun and play on their own without being so concerned about making a mess. Speaking of messy yogurt play, another one of our favorite activities is painting with yogurt. I like to give my baby these silicone brushes. They're actually pastry brushes. I got them on Amazon. He loves playing with them, and we'll do this with either a pudding or yogurt, and I'll let him just have fun and play around and make a big mess with it. Another favorite activity we love to do in the kiddie pool is washing cars. So this you could use a little bit of water and soap with and just kind of strip them down and put them in there, or sometimes we just do it pretend without water, depending on how messy I want things to get. But this is one of my boys' favorite activities, is doing a car wash. My older son also loves this. He's 3, but even starting with a 1-year-old, they love holding the brush and imitating anything that they see you doing. Something new I bought recently was a set of 50 little rubber duckies. They're so cute. They're all different. I've been looking for different things to put in our kiddie pool inside my kitchen that we're playing with indoors, and I actually bought these for my older son because I thought he would love lining them up and playing with the colors and numbers, but my baby has absolutely loved them too. My last recommendation is actually my favorite Instagram page. It's Busy Toddler. She also has an amazing website, and every day she puts out a different learning activity for little ones. It is so interesting, so helpful, and I have found so much inspiration on her page, so definitely check her out. So that's it. Those are my 10 ways to entertain a 1-year-old at home with inexpensive and easy things you can find around your house. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!